a better job, and I will. I got to do a better job. I thought they fought to the end. I like to thank the fans. They hung in there with us, and we fed off the energy, but we didn't do enough. They beat us in all three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. But this comes back to me. It's not my kid's fault, not my assistant coach's fault. This is on me. I got to accept responsibility for it, and I have. And we're going to get better next week. We got 8 games left. And we're going to get ready to win some games.
Questions?
Mickey, when you say this one's on you, what do you feel like you could have done differently to have a different outcome?
I guess I didn't do enough last week to get them ready. I got to get back, and we got to do some individual work, some more drill work next week, less teamwork, and get some fundamentals straightened up. We got to continue to tackle. I didn't do enough tackling. I got to do more. I got to get them better in that part.
You talked about the gap integrity on defense. Any better today, or kind of the same?
You watched the game? You seen it? No, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. But that's not on them. That's on me.
Mickey, how much could you get done, though, in 6 days?
A lot. A lot.
How will the bye week?
The bye week's going to help because we can reevaluate some players. We had some young kids, had some snaps and had some good snaps, I thought. So we would look at some young players and see if they can help us. If they can help us, we'll increase their reps.
Mickey, obviously you didn't see this comment, but did it surprise you how the wheels fell off today?
Yes, it surprised me. But I wanted them to continue to fight, and they did. But it fell off. But you know what? Like I said again, this is on me. I got to fix this problem.
What did Oklahoma do defensively that was effective? Had you seen all of those things on film, and what maybe did you guys not do?
Well, they show more odd. And more blitzing the safety in the A and the B gap. We prepared for it. We just didn't execute it.
What's going on with Teddy? I saw his arm in a sling today.
Yes, Teddy's going to a red shirt. Teddy's done for the year. He's going to red shirt. You have to talk to Mark about that. I'll get Mark on it.
Speak on the situation of your offensive line. I mean, how does this group? How can you get this group better? They gave up 4 sacks today, 9 tackles for loss. I mean, what have you seen up front, and how can this group get any better?
We got to work more fundamentals with him this week. We got to find a good 5 combination of 5 of them, and see how it works. But we got to look at, like I said, we got to look at some young kids. We got to look at some backups and see if they can help us.
Mickey, what did you see today between the two teams as far as the skill level, the talent level? Where do you feel you guys are at in comparison to Oklahoma?
I think we got to do a better job in recruiting. They had better skill players. We got to do a better job. But we have really good skill players also. We just got to get them to execute.
How do you think Casey played?
Well, I have to go back and look at the film, but nobody played very good with a score like that. So I would say that he didn't play very well.
Did he leave because he was hurt, or because?
No, we needed to get Chuba some reps.
What do you think? How do you think Chuba did?
I thought Chuba played okay when he got in there. He made some mistakes, but I thought he was aggressive and he gave us a chance to sustain drives.
Mickey, does this redefine the depth or maybe the process of the task ahead, just based on today?
No, we're gonna go back and look at this film, and we're gonna dissect this film, and we're gonna find the kids that was doing what we was asking them to do, and the kids that can tackle and that can block and do the right things, and we're gonna increase their reps if they wasn't a starter.
How tough's the assignment of just keeping guys mentally up at this point after a tough start to the season? What's your read on where your team's at?
I think they're going to be okay. Because they don't have to hold on to this loss. This is on me, and I told them that. I told them that it's my job to get them better, and we will get them better.
What can you do, and what will you do over the bye week? I mean, how can you?
More drill work, more drill work, more bump combo, more 9-on-7. More turnover drills, more drill work, less teamwork. Because the teamwork don't matter if the individual work is no good.
How did you feel running out of the tunnel for the first time as the head coach of Nebraska?
Felt good until the game started.
The first drive on offense went according to plan, though.
Started fast. We got to be more consistent, though. I got to get them to be more consistent.
How do you work on that from the opening drive to following that?
Well, like I said, we got to look at some more players. We got to look at the roster and see who can help us, and we got to work them. We got to work some fundamentals. We got to clean up some fundamentals.
You consider any changes above the player level?
No, I can't see that right now. I don't know if I'll be able to see that tomorrow, but I can't see that right now.
You had mentioned earlier this week that gap integrity was the biggest issue with the run defense. After today's game, do you feel the same way, or are there other aspects of the run defense that will be hard to change or have to change?
No, we got to be in our gap and we got to tackle. It's simple. Got to be in your gap and you got to tackle, and it wasn't there today.
You mentioned giving them confidence, injecting that into them. The momentum that you had only lasted a couple of series.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see that as a result of what you worked on with them during the week leading up to this?
Yeah, they started out fast. Now I got to get them to be consistent with it and come back and do it again.
Take one more, Coach.
Hmm?
Mickey, how different was this for you? I mean, going through a game, you making the decisions and all that. How was game day different?
Oh, it's different. It was different from being a receiver coach to running the whole show. And like I said, this is on me, and I got to get better as a head coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
We'll bring a couple players in here shortly. We'll just be in here today. Questions for Nick?
Nick, just a broad question. What has this week been like for you? You didn't get to play in last week's game. You did in this week. But what has this whole week been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a challenging week. I mean, a lot of players that were here, Coach Frost sat in our living room and recruited us, so we believed in him, and now we really believe in Coach Joseph and what he's doing. So, yeah, but it's been a tough week, but I think the guys did a good job of sticking together.
You played Oklahoma to 23-16 last year. How much different is that team from when you last played them, and how much different are you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta watch film and see. I mean, obviously it was tough out there today, but we gotta use this bye week and get better and work on things that Coach Joseph is preaching and continue to buy in and believe.
Anything about Oklahoma that impressed you?
What'd you say?
Was there anything about Oklahoma that jumped out at you?
Yeah, I mean, they do a good job getting their skill players the ball in space, and they have really good athletes.
What has it been like this week with Coach Joseph?
I think Coach Joseph did an incredible job all week, really. You know, players were the ones playing the game on Saturday, so we got to buy into what he says and continue to work and believe in him, and I know this team believes in him.
Yeah, Coach Joseph kept saying it's on him, the loss is on the head coach. How does that strike you as a captain, and what is your message to your teammates?
Yeah, I mean, I say that we're the ones out there. We're playing, you know what I mean? Coaches can only do so much, and whatever they say, we're going to buy in and believe, which we need to continue to do as a team. But, I mean, we're the ones playing.
What was his message this week?
Just buy in, believe what he says, and he's going to get it right, and we all believe that he will.
You played in one game, then got to watch two, and then played again today. What do you think is wrong with the run defense?
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to point fingers, but it's on all of us at this point. I'm a captain. Garrett's a captain. It's on us to, you know, fix it, frankly. So we're going to keep working on it.
Is it more one thing than another? Is it, Coach Joseph, it's a gap, integrity, and tackling?
Yeah.
Is one of those more important, you think, than the other?
I think they're both very important. Getting hats to the rock.
Nick, was this the week you were pointed toward coming back all along? What was kind of the timetable there?
Yeah. Once after this happened, this was pretty much always the timetable and my goal. Probably the earliest I could have came back. So I'm glad I could come back this week, be out there with my brothers. No, it's cool.
What correlation, if any, do you see between losing your coach and the emotions that come with that and what happened out there today?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a tough week for everyone. You know what I mean? A lot of changes, but I mean, like I said, we believe in Coach Joseph and we believe in this team, so we're going to keep working.
Hey, Nick, can this bye week be well timed for you guys, just emotionally?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good just to work on what we need to work on as a team, and obviously emotionally, and yeah, I continue to believe in Coach Joseph, which we all do.
Nick is one of the guys who's one of the main leaders on defense. What are you saying to your guys in there?
Never quit, don't quit. You know what I mean? I mean, frankly, I know there's no quitters on that side of the ball, and we're going to keep working to get it right.
Okay. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
questions for Miles?
Miles, I think you guys are pretty confident at the end of fall camp. What's not clicking right now so far for this defense?
I wouldn't say anything's not clicking. It's just people doing their assignments. We got to do our jobs. That's all. There's a couple plays I should have made that I didn't. We just got to keep doing our jobs. Next play mentality.
What was this week like? What was this week like for you?
As you all know, this week was pretty tough. But, I mean, we had a good week of practice. We just got to go out on the field and perform on the weekend, you know. We had a great week at practice. This week was good.
Miles, how'd you guys feel at the start? Coming out before the game and maybe through the first couple of possessions when you went ahead?
It felt like it was going our way. I would say that. It felt like it was going our way. It felt like it was going our way in halftime. We just got to keep playing, man. It ain't nothing I can really tell you, but other than us keep playing. Like, y'all going to ask me all these questions that I really don't want to answer, but at the end of the day, y'all not in here with us. Y'all not at practice with us. So it's just we got to keep playing football, basically.
What would you like to see fixed about the run defense right away, if you could?
We got to make the tackle. That's it. We just got to make the tackle. I'm not going to tell y'all what we got to do in-house for real, but at the end of the day, we got to tackle.
Do you feel like that got better this week? I mean, Coach Joseph said you guys tackled more.
Yeah, we did. We had more one-on-one periods, ones-on-ones. We had more live periods. It's not going to happen overnight, you know. We've been tagging off for 4 years.
For the people who aren't in there with y'all, what do you want to say to the people who aren't in there, don't see what you see? What is your message to them right now?
There is no message. Y'all not in here with us. What y'all want to know for? Y'all going to see what happens on Saturday. We just got to come to work. That's all.
What's Mickey bring to the table as a head coach? He came in here and kind of put it all on himself and all that. But what has he brought to just the locker room since taking over again?
Energy. He's very enthusiastic. He keeps us upbeat. You may be down. Coach Mick's going to come. He's going to say something in your ear, and it's going to be like it never happened. Whatever you did wrong, it's going to be like it's never happened, you know. So Coach Mick, he brings very upbeat moods, stuff like that, you know. So it's never a down moment with Coach Mick, and that's what I love about him.
How'd you guys react to him saying, I don't know if he said it in there, but he said it out here, that this was on him, it was his responsibility today?
I mean, that's what he's supposed to say. As a team, we all know it's not on him. He's not on the field playing, you know. So it wasn't on Coach Mick. I know he wanted to say that, and that's what he wanted to give the message to. He wanted to give y'all that message, but as a team, we know it's on us.
What can you guys do over a bye week to get better when you look at the next week?
Practice. Can't do nothing but practice. We go out to practice, fundamentals. We're going to start from ground zero. We're going to practice.
How do you keep your guys together? I mean, you got 8 games left. There might be guys who are down. How do you keep them on?
I mean, at the end of the day, if you going down at this point, you ain't meant to play football. Football is football, dog. You win some, you lose some. You got to keep playing. You got to keep your head up. And that's what we showed today. We got to keep our head up, keep playing.
One more for Miles, if there is. Miles,
Yes, sir.
if you don't play at full speed on defense during practice, does that make it harder to figure the angles on stopping a running back coming at you?
That's with every defense, you know. When we have scout periods, the scouts can't get the same looks that the real offense you're playing against is going to look. That's why they're scouts, you know. It's up to you to play full speed in practice and then go play full speed in the game.
But it's tough to figure the angles on a
Oh,
tackle.
yeah. That's football. That's football, sir. Everybody runs different. Everybody moves different. You may have to do it that's very elusive. You may have to do it that's trying to run through your mouth. You got to make the tackle. That's what comes with playing DB. That's what comes with playing defense.
All right. Thank you, Miles.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
What's the mood in the locker room right now, Travis?
obviously, you know, we're upset with the results, you know, but guys are excited because we know we can improve every day. We can improve each week. Got a bye week coming up. You know, we're going to practice our tails off. We're going to work to get better each day. And, you know, we're gonna pound the details, the technique with everything we do, you know, just make this team, you know, a better team each day. So guys are obviously upset with, you know, the results of the game, but guys are excited too. You know, we've got a lot of opportunity in front of us. I know this team. You know, we're going to stay together. You know, guys love each other. Guys love playing here. So we're really excited.
What maybe did Oklahoma do today to confuse you guys or maybe overwhelm you?
Yeah, you know, Oklahoma's a great football team. I think we all know that. You know, they've got great athletes, big dudes, great defensive backs, guys, you know, they're looping on defense. They're doing all different coverages, you know. So I don't think we were, you know, crazy confused. But obviously, you know, it's a great defense. You know, Coach Venables being at Clemson, you know, we watched so much film on them. And just their defense is, you know, it's different every play. So that can be tough. But, you know, Oklahoma's a great football team, and I give all credit to them.
Hey, Travis, how did you manage just the emotions of the week, knowing too that your dad is on the coaching staff,
yeah,
and obviously the relationship with just everything that's happened?
Yeah, you know, it was a mix of emotions. You know, obviously we all loved Coach Frost. You know, he did a great job here. I love him. He was a father figure for me. But, you know, it's a business. And, you know, personally I know that with my dad being a coach. You know, we moved multiple times and, you know, firings happen and stuff. It's a business. So, you know, we obviously were upset, but we got to move on. You know, Coach Mickey is a great coach, great dude. I love him to death. I'm glad he's leading our football team, and, you know, I just can't wait for the future of this football program.
Travis, how did you react when Coach Joseph said it was not him, that he told them us multiple times that?
Yeah, you know, it's not on him. We're the players. That's kind of how we look at it. You know, we don't point fingers in the locker room, you know, on the field and stuff. So, you know, he can say that he's a coach. He's supposed to say that. But we all know, you know, we're the players. We're the ones out there making plays. You know, we're the ones out there, you know, playing each down. So it's on us, and we'll take responsibility for that.
As the primary captain, the captain of the offense,
yeah.
What would you like to see the unit, just the whole unit, get better at this week after that game?
Yeah, you know, like I said before, just technique, you know, working drills, really hammering down on footwork, you know, just running drills to help us, you know, on Saturdays. You know, I think we move the ball well. I really do, and I think we're going to continue to move the ball well. You know, we just got to put them together, and you know, I'm super excited for the opportunities we have in the future, and we're gonna get better over this bye week. We're gonna pound it hard in practice, and we're gonna get better each day.
How hard is it when you're behind the chains on the first play of the drive to make that up? There were a number of situations where you lost 4 or 6 or whatever. How hard is it to recoup that against a defense like that?
Yeah, you know, it's tough. You know, Oklahoma's a great defense, like I said before. But you know, we in a sense of a way, we practice being in those situations, you know, multiple times. So we're ready for it when it happens. And you know, it is what it is. You know, if we start behind the chains in each drive, we're just gonna, as an offense, have to work our way out of it.
Travis, how hard was it for you after the opener and getting hurt to sit the last 2 games and you know, watch things go the way they did?
Yeah, it was not fun. You know, being hurt sucks. You know, especially with this being my last year, you know, I want to take every chance I get to be on the field, to go out there and play my heart out and be around these guys. I love this team. I love this group of guys. You know, the relationships I have with these guys is unbelievable. You know, it sucks, but you know, I'm back. You know, I'm healthy, and I'm ready to work over the bye week and get back out there.
There was talk, you know, from both Trev and Mickey this week about a clean slate, a fresh start, and you know, a new voice. That was said. Do you feel like this team needed that?
You know, yeah. You know, Coach Mickey, you know, said we started 0-0 with him being the coach, and I think that's good for us. You know, we took away the black shirts. We did new stuff like that. Coach Mickey changed the schedule up a little bit, and I think that's good for us. Guys are adapting well, and guys are, you know, we're just today stunk. Obviously, we're just super excited for this bye week and to get back out there and just to have another opportunity to be out there with the guys is something that I'm looking forward to. So.
Anything else? I think Joe played in his first go action.
Yeah, you know, our quarterbacks are awesome. Great dudes. Super happy for Chuba. You know, great dude, and you know, I was happy he played well.
His mobility is interesting. So how does that maybe change what you guys are thinking about as blockers and as receivers when he can kind of do what he does?
Yeah, you know, he likes to run. You know, he's a fast dude. So, you know, he's athletic, can run outside the pocket and stuff like that. So, you know, just when we're blocking, you know, we need to make sure that we're staying on blocks longer. I think it's, you know, it's the same for any quarterback we have. We just got to stay on blocks longer, finish blocks, and just continue to do that while they're playing.
All right. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. That'll be it for today. So appreciate it.